Hello everyone, Hachadino over here, and as you always know, you can like my videos, subscribe in any of the cats that is on the site, and also become a member if you're interested. I don't care that much. So let's begin with that. That was Path of Exile, ignore it. And also, there have been some changes. There are not a lot. You will see on the wowhead thingies that a lot of aura changes, but those are like the consolidation that we got. Remember, we had some aura thingies on assassination 15%, although on subjective 20%. They aggregated those into the abilities themselves, except sepsis, because they don't like sepsis and maybe they want to make it disappear, but they still don't know what to do with it, or they just forgot. It happens. So I also talked about the Deathstalker buffs that happened a little bit earlier, but this time we are going to talk about Trickster. Trickster got the only kind of change, apart from another change that there we got. So Unseen Blade now does a huge deal of damage. Big hit. I'm going to go into it right now. The other changes are things that happened before. I already talked about this, remember? The bug with Fatal Intent, it's still there. It does 0. So now Unseen Blade has gotten more than double damage. It got firstly a 20% buff, like the aura intended, but now they upped it 78 more, and now it got 100 and something percent buff, as you can see here, from 150 to 320 attack power. These changes some things. It was already beneficial to spend your Unseen Blades if possible on AoE, even if backstabbing while you are outside dance, or using a Shadow Strike in dance while you are cleaving. Of course, Shadow Strike in dance as Trickster will be very strong. I will talk about that, of course, in some later videos when I actually cover rotational and other things. So that was all of the changes that we had at the time. We still don't know if they're going to fix more bugs. This is a release candidate, but it's very likely that they just keep on going. Now, the secret technique nerf, let's say it's only 1%. Instead of getting the full aura buff, it got a little bit less. So we actually don't care that much. Maybe they want to look at the numbers of how people play and things like that, and decide if they want to nerf it further or just keep it like that. As for builds right now, Dust got a little bit ahead. Ignore my build, of course, remember. I'm just trying things, having fun, and other things, making some APL changes and things like that. The only thing that I kind of discovered, let's say, is that Echoing Reprimand is now played almost always with Reverberation instead with Resounding Clarity. In Trickster, Deathstalker really does not want it, apart from because it doesn't work with some of their mechanics, because it just wants more finisher things. On Trickster, it's also because of Surprising Strikes, helps quite a little bit. So that is everything that I wanted to do on the short one, and I will see you on the next video.